Welcome back to Miss Ewing TV. Today we're going to draw a landscape in the style of Grant Wood. He liked to do the farmland, and we're going to try to create space in our landscape. So when I'm talking about space in our artwork, I don't mean outer space, not the planets, but space in that things look like they're closer to us and things look like they're further away. So this tree looks like it's further away than this barn. The barn looks closer to us. The tree is closer to the horizon line, and the tree is smaller. As things get further away from us, they appear to be smaller. These clouds are bigger at the top of my page, but as they get closer to that horizon line, they get smaller, and that creates space in your artwork. This is a road right here, and if you notice, the road is wider at the bottom. It gets smaller as it gets closer to that horizon line. So you're going to need a white sheet of paper and a pencil. And the first thing we're going to do is just draw that horizon line. Your horizon line could be a straight line. It could have a little bit of a curve to it. It could be a little closer to the top or the bottom. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to start off by showing you perspective. So I'm going to put a vanishing point on that horizon line right there. And I'm going to start off by drawing that road. If I draw a straight line, it's a little bit easier. So at the vanishing point, that's where the line vanishes, or it kind of meets there, and as it gets closer to the bottom of the page, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. If I wanted to, I could draw that dashed line that the road has, and as it gets further off in space, it gets smaller and closer together. If I wanted to add a barn to my picture, I could draw the front of the barn just as a rectangle or a square with a triangle on top. My house is overlapping the horizon line, or my barn is overlapping the horizon line, so I can erase the horizon there. And I think my triangle is a little bit crooked. Let's make that a little bit better. Now I'm going to take the corners of my barn. So this top point or corner, this corner, and this corner, the three that are closest to that horizon line. I'm going to draw a light pencil line that goes all the way to that vanishing point. One from this all the way to that vanishing point, and one from up here all the way to that vanishing point. Most of that's going to get erased. Then I decide how wide I want my barn to be. This is a vertical line, so that means the side of my barn is also a vertical line. This is a horizontal line. That means this line right here also is going to be a horizontal line. Now I can erase the line that extends from my barn to my vanishing point, and I can erase where my barn overlaps the horizon line. Then I could add the details of the barn. If it's got wood on the sides or shingles on the top, I'm just going to add a door to the front. I like those doors that look like a big X. All right, and then I like how in Grant Wood's paintings he shows different kind of like textures on the ground to show the different farmland that is growing. So maybe in this section up here there's corn, and down here there's soybean, and there's tobacco, and then I could draw different patterns. So if they're growing in rows like this, as they get further away, those rows might get closer together. You might have little circles just to show the plants. Think about different patterns that you could show the different things that are growing. The reason we are talking about Grant Wood and farmland is because October 12th is Farmer Appreciation Day. And we are saying thank you to our farmers for all of the food that they give us. So I said in my example, if you do clouds close to the horizon line, they're going to be smaller. But as you get closer to the top of your paper, they're going to get bigger and bigger. And that also creates space. You'll have a cloud behind my barn right here. Little clouds, medium clouds, large clouds. And then if you have time, you can color it any way that you want. Don't forget to take a picture and send it to me. I can't wait to see what you create.